You know, I think I'm feeling kind of proud of Trekkies right now.
Wow, that would be a first.
Well, they all spend so much time bemoaning the puppet episode, but it seems like for once, people are actually acknowledging the character work that was being done for Spock, moving him ever so closer to the TOS version.
Whoop-de-do? It was still a gimmick episode.
But the gimmick served a purpose by exploring Spock's human-leaning anxieties and his fear of chaos and illogical hijinks.
And then it was swiftly undercut by the oldest fucking trope in the book. And never mind, it was all just a dream.
No, but look, wait. What?
At the end of the episode, Spock wakes up and T'Pring tells him all the puppet hijinks were a dream, making everything about this episode utterly f***ing pointless.
I mean, okay, yeah, that is definitely one way to read it, but that's not actually what was written or filmed for that matter. You know, in the episode.
The actual felt are you talking about? Wait, is your head full of cotton right now?
Come, closer! Shields on 60%.
No! I seem to be having trouble breathing. You slapped me.
It wasn't a dream. It never was. And honestly, well, I'm kind of surprised no one is talking about this. T'Pring plays an incredibly important role this season. In the Griffin incident, it's T'Pring's manifestation that mutilates Spock's Vulcan side.
Oh gosh, sure was a horrifying incarnation of self-hatred. Yeah, and like everything else about this show, totally f***ing half-assed. You want to see some self-hatred? Try posting your original creative work on YouTube. Star Trek? Fucking amateur hour.
T'Pring again shows up for the puppet episode, but there is an important detail here that everyone is completely overlooking.
What? How horny Spock wanted to bone a puppet?
Well, who hasn't?
Ugh, the fuck is wrong with you?
As important as Spock's character arc is in this particular episode, as well as how Spock clearly anchors the entire show, it is actually T'Pring's arc that informs the ending. Indeed, the writing of this particular episode was surprisingly elevated from the status quo. Perhaps between the quality writing and overall low expectations, audiences were simply ill-equipped to comprehend the final twist.
Yeah, you saw it too.
Of course, it was as obvious as Pelia's curls.
I was chopped in half and sewn back together. And I can walk and duck and do pretty much everything I could do before I was a puppet.
Will you assholes quit beating your bushes and get to the goddamn point?
T'Pring says at the very beginning that she will only come to the Enterprise if there are no hijinks. Spock cannot promise that, but he still needs her help anyway. She reluctantly arrives.
And then gets all puppified with the rest of the crew.
Her arc, similar to Spock, is about accepting the inevitability of said hijinks, to embrace the chaos. In the episode, T'Pring goes from wanting to avoid the hijinks to actively participating in them.
And then she tells a lie to the Orion pirate about her hand hurting when he set it on fire.
I am a Vulcan puppet. I do not feel pain. The only actual lie was the last. My hand does hurt quite a bit.
Bingo! You're seeing it now, too. All I'm seeing is a fucking waste of an episode ruined by a goddamn dream sequence. God, you are so thick. Ah, why, thank you. Ew.
Being Vulcan, T'Pring's embracing of the hijinks is subtle.
For a Vulcan, simply telling an untruth is a flamboyant hijink. Yeah, and in case you missed it the first time, whoop-de-f***.
T'Pring learns to embrace the hijinks. She has to in order to help save Spock. She then participates in the hijinks by lying to the Orion pirates.
And thus concludes the recap portion of our video.
At the end of the episode, T'Pring was lying to Spock because making him think it was all a dream was the logical progression of her embracing the hijinks. It is her character progression.
For fuck's sake, that is not... Wait.
Again, a plain and rather obvious conclusion.
Oh, so it wasn't a dream, but also... Well, it could have been. Hold on. Back up.
I mean, yes, of course, it was written to be ambiguous, a little bit of a, have your cake and eat it too situation. But yeah, either ending is fully supported by the show, and both endings fully support the essential character work given to Spock. Exactly. Whether or not it was a dream, Spock still wrestled with his anxiety demons, finding strength and comfort in logic.
No. Oh gosh, my noggin is all turned upside down and inside out. No, Kurtzman is not smart enough to pull this off.
And yet, he just did. And especially after the Noir episode, it was so good seeing the love and passion the cast and crew have for this show. Indeed, a puppet episode is extraordinarily complex. It is a wild and creative swing as you often celebrate.
And centering the episode around Spock's necessary evolution, grounded the wackiness of that swing.
But it was all a dream. Except it wasn't. Like and subscribe if you like liking and subscribing.
Check out our feature film and audiobooks, all free, right here on YouTube.
But if it wasn't a dream, does that make the episode smart? Stay creative, friends.
Bye.
Okay, you're gone. I'll catch up.